Ah. Oh, oh. Hello, chat. Hello. There is a very high chance that this might also crash. Who knows? I'm gonna blame it on. I'm gonna blame it on me. And I don't have. I don't have an excuse. You guys like the real quick thumbnail that I found? I think I 100% stole that off of an actual video. I felt it was appropriate. I'll change it back. Bro got erased by countdown to nothing. Hey, at Houseki count, I know you have like almost 20 times the followers than me on Twitter. You gotta look out for the little guy, okay? I wasn't talking smack. I was just stating some facts. The countdown done hit 0. Alright, I'm gonna go back to blocking that account. Fuck. I'll be right back. Y'all thought I left? Y'all thought I left? The stream is still good. The stream is. I don't even know what we were talking about. I'm just not gonna put up any website. I'm just gonna be the camera and you chat. That's all I need. That's all I need. I was saying something. Get a proper PC. I mean, look. Let me put it this way. I don't make much money off YouTube. All right. I don't make much. But eventually I will, and then I'll get a proper PC. I've also been saying that I would get a PC for like, I don't know if you guys can hear my upstairs neighbor. God, just everything is going wrong. Just like Houseki. This is truly the choice of Steins Gate. Dude, the organization is coming out for me. The organization, as in, I don't actually think it was Countdown. It was probably me talking smack about afternoon. Hey, afternoon. You guys still suck at communicating, okay? At least I use the community tab. You guys have a Twitter. You can post. Alright, if the stream goes down now, we know that afternoon is on my ass. Also, there is the fact that YouTube has been cracking down on cursing, and I did say a couple words because I'm used to cursing on live streams, which I need to avoid doing, because they will demonetize my my channel. So, all right. Anyways, what was I saying? We will most likely not have a chapter till March. I won't be putting out content for Houseki probably until March. That's why you guys got 3 things today. You guys got 3 things. I made a little post that was really vague. I was, and the reason why I made that post or the poll or whatnot on the community tab was because I want to know when people actually caught up. They said screw the demonetization, just kill the stream. Hey, look, we were dodging copyright claims on the best anime of the year live stream. So this is, I guess, the next level. they would give me like a little notification. This time I'm pretty sure it's just my laptop. I literally haven't turned it on in 2 months. So, you know, shit happened. Stuff happens. So yeah, I made the poll. I wanted to find out when people caught up on the series. Although, like, I realized that my options were extremely vague. I wanted to break it down as people that caught up on the manga before the anime came out. So they were, like, true, like, manga onlys before the anime came out. Those I caught up right after the anime. So, like, they watched season 1 when it aired in 2017. So, 2017-ish. And then the next one was, I just said hiatus. I should have said like just before hiatus happened, which was December 2020. That's around the time that I caught up too. I caught up chapter 94, made my review on it, and then like a couple days later it went on hiatus. So just unfortunate timing. And then I said yesterday, I should have made it more clear because I didn't think anyone actually got caught up yesterday, but it was more so anyone that caught up like recently, because like I'm sure like some people that have caught up like within the past couple of months, since June, right? Since chapter 96 came out, like they probably don't know about the long hiatus, because you only know about that once you're already caught up and then you get hit with it, right? Like, so because I was getting a lot of this is where I was going, because I was getting a lot of comments about people saying, oh yeah, the manga is finished. I was like, no, it's not. I just wanted to see like who is showing up on my tweets, like in general. So that was a poll. We had this live stream that I just wanted to check and check base with you guys. Also, I've been a little bored and I just came from the gym. I have work in like a couple hours, so I had some free time. And then 3, I made the short about me mispronouncing Foss. I almost said Foss. Foss. And yeah, I have a lot of Houseki things planned. They're just not ready yet, and they're like long-term projects, but I'll put it this way. Once I start posting Houseki content, it will not stop until the series ends. So like I'm using this as like my time to build a backlog. So some things are like redos of old videos, especially the yellow one because I mispronounce it like crazy. And since that video came out before 96 and we got kind of a conclusion to Yellow Diamond's story, so I want to do a revamp of that video. I have some stuff cooking up about the moon in general. I'll keep it vague so you guys will enjoy it when it does come out. Maybe it'll come out in when the series comes back. Who knows? What else? And then just more like character dynamics, rewatching the anime like episodes itself, breaking them down, potentially volume by volume. And if volume by volume doesn't work, I'll probably just try doing shorts for like individual moments. That's what I have planned for Houseki this year in 2023, which obviously is not the title of the live stream anymore, but that's what I have planned. But it won't come out soon. I need a lot more time to prepare it for you guys. But in the meantime, I did put out the Chapter 99 review. That's kind of stagnated in views, which is understandable. But like when hiatus happened with 94 and 95, that video got spread around because hiatus was so long. I was expecting something similar to happen with Chapter 99's video, but it's been like capped. So, I mean, rewatch that if you want. I put out the 5 changes in Houseki no Kuni, looking at the volume versus magazine edits. Not that many people have seen that video, so that was like something that's out there in the void. You can watch a lot of my old stuff in playlists. Some of the stuff I have unlisted because I think the quality of that video is really poor. So it's unlisted, but it's in the playlist. In the playlist for Houseki videos. Yeah. That's it. You guys have any questions, any suggestions? I got a lot of recommendations on what kind of videos to put out, especially Rutal and Pat Paracha. A lot of people wanted that, so I'll make that happen. But yeah, if you guys have any other like suggestions or things that you want me to put out for Houseki, let me know. But it won't come out within the next month or so. Also, I am kind of hungry. Let me eat a little bit. Oh, let me show you guys the cards I got. Where's the camera? So these are the cards for the promo. So this was the fuck? Why is it not focusing? Time to snatch. You can get these off of Amazon Japan if Amazon Japan ships to you. Essentially, you have to buy volume 12 of Houseki. You have to buy that's the other legendary Exodia. Let me actually find the. I think I have the volume. So this is what came. So, okay, there we go. Do you guys see how it sparkles? So the limited edition or the regular version that came with the art book does not sparkle at all. Which I was kind of like upset. I was just like, why am I getting this art book if it's not shining? But if you get the regular version of volume 12, like it's got that glow, it's got that sparkle to it, which is nice. So this one comes with this card. So those are together. And then there's medium and chaos game. Now all of these are in Japanese, so I can't really read them, but they came with these cards and they're put by Afternoon. Hey, Afternoon, look, I buy your stuff. Look, I'm supporting you. Don't take me down, please. Also, another thing, people were clowning me that I didn't have volume 1 of Houseki, so I went and bought volume 1 again, so I have it in my collection. Now I actually have all 11 English release of the volumes. Now it says the limited edition has been restocked, but I don't know if I should get it. I feel like I've seen it all. I don't have the volume 1 either. It seems like when the reprint happened, they changed the paper quality when they did the reprint. So I don't know if the paper quality is better or worse than the initial print for the art book. So just keep that in mind if you do end up trying to pick it up or not. But yeah, I'm thinking when I put out videos again for Houseki, so like in the meantime, I'll be doing Trigun weekly because I feel like that's a really good, for me especially, is a really good of like just building the habit of doing something weekly content-wise for the anime, especially for Studio Orange, because the team that worked on Houseki no Kuni is doing this Trigun Stampede. So I'm just looking at the episode directors and storyboarders, trying to figure it all out. And the series director, Muto, is the one that did the diamond scene in episode 3, I believe. So they did the animation for it. Trigun's pretty fun for now. Like, again, I'm only going in from, like, more of a, oh, like, this is how Orange is doing, blah, 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 blah. Like, the engine, like, the actual animation quality is so much higher because they have a new engine. And I'm excited to see that new engine for Houseki. It's a shame that we're not getting it this year. I mean, it's actually a really shame that we're not getting it anytime soon. I mean, I don't mind waiting, but it feels like, even though I said I wouldn't do this, it feels like if the series, like the manga, is going to end, this would be a great time to have an anime to boost up the sales or something, you know? I feel like that's a good marketing, but I know there's so much that goes into planning that kind of stuff. Maybe they're waiting till the anime or the manga fully finishes before they start season 2 like prep. So yeah, some of the characters do look like Houseki characters for sure. For sure. While we're in the topic of complaining, the lunarification machine was an ass pull. Was a pull. Changed my mind. Yeah, it was brought up. There wasn't that big of a gap for when it was introduced, because I think it was introduced chapter 80 or 79 when Yellow Diamond like broke. So that was the idea for it. I think the snails in general, I don't know, them coming back in that kind of way, I still don't know where we're going with it, but I mean right now we don't have anyone, right? It's just Foss. It's just Foss and and Rakun, right? That's all. So they're vibing during this break, anyways. What I predicted was that we'll probably get no, Samantha. Chapter 100 is not out. Chapter 100 is not out. We have like no one knows. There is no chapter 100 yet. Whenever it comes out, I'll do a live stream that's titled Chapter 100 Live Discussion. I know I've like had that watch page up because I like putting it up prior, but with all these delays, like there's no way. The Lunification machine was weird because the sea people made no sense, like they died, but they're back. Yeah, we never got an explanation on how snails that have such a small like life cycle can still have their memories retained in some kind of way, because it feels like the memories or like inclusion type things are passed amongst generations. So shouldn't you only be able to resurrect the current generation that's passed away? Or is it because they get passed down, that like the memory or the information for the personality of the previous like generation is saved, it's just not like fully accessible? Maybe that's like, maybe it could be their shells. I mean, the shells are more of what they eat. That's what makes up the capability of their shells. So I don't think it's the shells. Maybe inclusions end up in the shells. We really don't know. That's the problem. Fall says they died and their soul still existed as they are human, so they resurrected the soul and divided the parts. Okay, that, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of headcanons. We haven't gotten any confirmation for it. Yeah, Tappy. Chapter 100 is not out. It is not out. I mean, in some regard, if the Illustrious got converted to Lunarians, like the snails kind of have to, because Foss is the God, I keep calling them Foss. I have to break this habit. It's literally built up for years. Like Foss is the representation of all three races, right? So I doubt we'll ever get answers. The story is more focused on closing Foss's character and the world cycle. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Again, a lot of information that we don't know. Like I think there was some inclusion stuff that was revealed in one of the other art books, but it was never fully like translated in English. I have like some of the script. I haven't read it because I think it was machine translated. I'm not sure. So maybe when I look at it, I'll like tell you guys if it's good information or not. But a lot of the interactions in general are not the main focus of the story. That's why Ichikawa puts a lot of stuff into the art book just to give us like tidbits, but she doesn't have to tell us anything, to be honest. I think the biggest like click for me was when I read the prototype or the one shot for Houseki. There are some spoilers in there. Oh dang. Oh dang. That's pretty. I know there was some like character interaction. People were talking about it, but they were using like Google Lens to translate it. Which again, like, if you have no access, that's fine. But I don't want to read a machine translation. What was I saying? Yeah, the prototype or the one shot by Ichikawa really shed a light on characters and character dynamics in general for Houseki, because it was translated by Yaku Translation. So like big shout outs. Like I would have never been able to read it if they didn't translate it. But it had another gem as kind of like the role of Foss. So it shows that all these characters, all these gems are like Foss in general. They're just like, it doesn't matter who the main character is because they're all extensions of Foss. So not knowing their conclusions to like the full extent isn't like, for me, isn't like the end of the world. I know like a lot of people love the characters, so yeah. Fall says, I've wanted to translate things other than Roz, but I'm not as good as people like Yaku. Yeah, that's totally fine, Fall. Like, look, I barely know Japanese. I'm out here waiting for someone else to translate the credits for Trigun just so I know who the episode director and storyboarders are. Like, I still don't know who did the ED for Trigun Stampede, which I will say the ED has this like star shape kind of thing, and it's like a side profile. 100% looks like Phos from the 100% looks like Foss from the moon. Is it dead again? Are you trolling me? Hold on, is it dead? Ain't no way. I haven't even done anything. Hold on, let me check just to make sure. I'm like bare. Okay, okay, okay. We're still good. We're still good. Okay, stream is all right. You scared me. You scared me. Oh, you scared me. Okay, we're still alive. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, like I actually placed a bid on something special that I like. I have a bunch of steelbooks here, so I placed a bid on a certain steelbook. Obviously, you guys would know what that series is about. So I'll see if I get it. So I don't have to pay like $400, $500 for a steelbook. What was I saying before? Oh, let me unpin. But yeah, oh yeah, I was saying the ED for Trigun Stampede has this like side profile of Vash when he was little, and it's like made from like constellations or stars, and it's a blue background. 100% made me think of Phos. 100% made me think of Foss. In the moon. 100%. I was just like, yo, is this a reference? Are you baiting me? And I looked at the lyrics for the ED, and like they have like Houseki like in the lyrics as well. So I was like, bro, Street Orange just baiting us, real like real quick. All right, crystals. That's okay. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for another month of suffering as we wait for the next chapter. Also, I mean, again, this will be probably public for a while, so you can check it out. You don't have to fear yet. Also, I'm expecting you to knock on my door in a bit. I need the next Trigun. Off topic, will you be uploading your Pokemon playthrough on YouTube? Probably not the playthrough. I don't, cause I don't know if Ichikawa worked on any of the Pokemon. So like maybe if the mythical one ends up in the DLC, like I'll talk about catching it or whatnot, and I'll put a video of that since it's related to Houseki. But I mean, this channel isn't really about gaming. That's why I do it on Twitch. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, I did make a Twitch affiliate. So you guys can sub to me if you have a Twitch Prime. You know what I'm saying? But I'll continue playing. I want to finish the Pokédex so I can start shiny hunting for some of the Pokemon. So when I do that, you guys can join along. But I am streaming. I think I'm streaming Saturdays and Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that works, that works. You guys can hop in, say hi. But yeah, I want to keep these live streams like as much. I do think like I want to do a little more anime like live streams on Twitch because YouTube is so like hell bent on copyright claims. So like if I want to like talk about like I want to do something like ranking like the Gintama OP and EDs because I finished Gintama like last month. So like I want to do that here on YouTube, but I don't think I can. So I'll probably end up doing that on Twitch at some point. Yeah, the description of the steelbook sounds so nice. Yeah, it's got like the gems like laying in the grass. Like it looks so clean, and I love the aesthetic of steelbooks. And I have a bunch of anime ones as well as just movies in general. So I like collecting steelbooks. But no, for I guess for the next like month or 2, I guess. I guess we have technically 2 months, right? Till potential chapter. Yeah, that steelbook is so hard to get, Fall. Like, I've tried off and on. We'll see if this time I'm successful in getting it, but why not upload your VODs on a second channel on YouTube? I could. I don't have like a proper full playthrough because I did play off stream a lot because I was just like grinding. I will consider that because I have all the streams saved, like downloaded, so I could make it a VOD, but like my logic is trying to grow potentially 2 channels is like splitting my time almost. So I don't even want to think of like managing or editing. I know like VODs are just like simple things that I can throw up, but like I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'll keep it in mind. If I do end up doing it, I'll make a little video saying, "Oh, I have a VOD channel for Twitch streams or something like that." But like if I'm playing music or anything like that on Twitch, a lot of it won't translate to YouTube just because of how much stricter they are here. What else? Yeah, so I think for the next 2 months, I have a couple things planned. More Trigun Stampede every week. And then I did make the post about like the tentative like potential big projects that I have for this year. So March comes in like a lion. So those are the 2 big things that I have planned. And I know Shorts is going to be monetized pretty soon in like a week or 2. So I'm going to be experimenting a lot. So like apologies if you do get a lot of notifications on Shorts or videos that aren't Houseki related. They will come. I assure you, they will come. Just, it's going to take some time, that's all. You guys are more than welcome to not click, like, the note. That's why I never ask anyone to click the notification bell or something. I just say subscribe, because the notification bell is too, like, the personalized one sucks, and if you do all, then you get, like, more than just Houseki, and I know a lot of you just only care about Houseki, which is totally fine. Like, you guys are more than welcome to just only watch the Houseki videos. But when I'm not making Houseki videos, like, and you get notifications of other stuff, like, I feel like that's, like, more of a hassle on your end. So, you guys can just turn off the notification bell, just to be safe. The only live stream will be next month, on the 25th, for this channel. I'll open some Pokemon cards. And see if we get Ichikawa's card. Because that is Ichikawa related, so technically it is Houseki related. That's why I'll put it on here. Anybody have any like last minute things? I'll probably head out. I gotta get to work in a couple hours, so I'm gonna go get ready for that. But thank you for stopping in, especially with such a scuffed stream. I'll make these unlisted like once we get closer to 100, so they'll be here. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Camilla. Thank you, Shinky. Thank you. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Make sure to lock your doors. I will.